Okay, I'm out here today on a really nice northern Wisconsin river, usually a really good smallmouth river. I'm going to try it for a couple hours tonight and see what happens. There's a lot more water coming out of the dam up there, so the water's going to be pretty high compared to usual. We just had a pretty big rain last night, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm not really sure how the high water will affect these fish, but I bet we'll still be able to get a couple to bite. We'll see. Alright, I just ended the intro a few seconds ago, or a few casts ago, I guess, and I've already got a pretty nice smallie on. Might be a decent night after all. Sit down for this guy. Hooked kind of funny, but decent fish for sure. Probably good, what? 16 incher. Alright, so pretty darn good start right there. Good 16-inch smallie. Can't complain about that. Man. Alright. Man, that's awesome. Hopefully we get a few more just like that. You can still see the bridge actually, so that's always a good thing. Okay, we got smallie number 2. I believe this guy hit it a couple times actually, and I ended up hooking him the second time. So definitely a small one, but you know, I'll take it all day. Like a good 12-incher. That's some kind of critter up here. I can't really figure out what it is though. Might be a porcupine, I'm not sure though. If it hasn't made a break for it, I might be able to get it on my phone. Oh, yep, it is a porcupine. Try to zoom in on that guy and get a picture. It's pretty cool. Doesn't really seem to mind that I'm around. I just had a smallie hit my jerkbait 3 times. Finally hooked him. By the time the GoPro turned on, he was gone. But I might have a chance at another one in this little spot here. It's definitely a really nice spot. That's a good one. There we go. Man, that's a nice smallie right there. This is what I've been targeting the last little while. These back eddies. They're not really a back eddy, but just out of the current. Got a couple feet of depth to them. And, you know, got rapids running right past them. Those are always solid spots for a river smallmouth. So this is fish number 3 for me. I missed one other. Man, that's a good one. Best one of the night so far, looks like. I'll lose my paddle there. Okay. Alright. Looks like a solid fish. Sweet. It's probably at least a 17, I would say. I don't really care about measuring them though, unless they look like they're a 20. Okay, got it. Nice fish. Very solid. Oh, and he soaked me. Oh well. Man, in my opinion, you just can't beat these things. I love smallmouth so much. In this area, you know, most people fish the lakes, but these rivers have a ton to offer. Real quiet evening out here. Man, can't beat it. And we got another smallie on. Decent guy. So we've gotten a couple like little 12-inchers and then a couple of decent ones. But, you know, they all fight pretty hard, so. Okay, let me take a minute to talk about what I really like to use on these small rivers. So right now, I think it's still a little bit too early on these rivers to be using top water. Otherwise, my favorite lure in summer months out here is always a whopper plopper. A buzzbait would probably be good too. Anything with a prop. I don't know what it is, but they always work fantastic. But right now, I'm just throwing a, what is it, like maybe a 4-inch X-Wrap. If they'll hit it, this is probably my favorite smallie bait when we're talking like all around like lakes and rivers. But it does work pretty well in rivers as well. And then recently, you know, if they won't hit this, if they're not charged up enough to hit this, then I'll end up throwing either like a weedless worm or like a weedless tube. Usually work pretty well in these rivers. But ideally, they hit either a top water or a jerkbait like this. Oh, we got one. There we go. Just, man, only like 4 or 5 casts after that last one. A little bit better too. Probably like a... Oh, he's got a big old lamprey on him. I've heard about this in these rivers for a long time now. I've never personally seen a bass with a lamprey on it. I think this is a chestnut lamprey, is what they're called. We're gonna get him off. Need some pliers on that guy. Oh, there he is in my boat now. Great. Okay, quit squirming, please. A bit of water in there. All right, anyway, we're gonna let the bass go quick. Take care of this lamprey. I don't want to pick him up with my hand, but anyway, that's what he looks like, and he's gone.